Welcome back to another great episode of Good Morning Winter Park. I'm sitting here with Bret Schroetlin. He is the new sheriff in town. Bret, welcome. Thanks for joining us. I know you're a busy man, so
Thanks for having me this morning. It'll be a great time, and I'm anxious to talk to you guys.
Sure. First, we have a bunch of fudge, so help yourself. It's from Mountain Grind downstairs.
I will. It looks really good.
Yep. So let's start off with your background. How did you get involved in law enforcement?
So I actually started in law enforcement back in 1992. I was 14 years old. And
14?
14. I was an explorer scout, a volunteer for Loveland Police Department. So I was a volunteer and rode with officers and got to learn the job. And from there, I did that for 7 or 8 years, went to the police academy back in 99 and 2000, and then started my law enforcement career. So I've worked at several different places.
Okay. So when did you arrive in Grand County?
So I got to Grand County in 2002.
Okay.
And I worked for the sheriff's office for several years. I was a deputy, a sergeant, and a lieutenant. And then I was promoted up to, and then I moved over to Winter Park Police Department. And when I was at Winter Park Police Department, I was a commander, served as an acting chief for a little while. And then I was elected as sheriff in the November election and came back to the sheriff's office.
So was there a reason that you moved to the area? Do you ski or snowboard or anything like that? Or was it just kind of the outdoor lifestyle that attracted you to the area?
I grew up on the Front Range, and I just thought, what a nice place to start a job. And so I came up here and thought I'd be here for a couple years, and I'm still here.
And now you're the sheriff.
I'm the sheriff. I never expected that.
So the sheriff actually gets elected. Why did they do that instead of just promoting somebody? Do you know?
So the sheriff is one of several different elected officials within the county government. The sheriff, the coroner, the district attorney, the commissioners, clerk and recorder, and it's just been the way that Colorado runs it.
Is it just Colorado, or is it every state that elects?
Majority of the states.
Okay.
Yeah, majority of the states have an election process. Some sheriffs are appointed in other states, but majority of the sheriffs, all of Colorado, are appointed.
Okay. So what exactly is the responsibility of a sheriff? It's different from just like a regular police officer, correct?
We do have similarities and differences.
Okay.
The biggest thing is that we do different functions. We're all police officers. We do the same general functions. However, the sheriff's office is responsible for search and rescue. We're also the fire warden.
Wow.
We do civil process, so we serve civil papers. And one of my biggest responsibilities is maintaining a county jail.
Okay.
So that the jail falls underneath the sheriff's office. So we have to keep that jail up 24 hours.
In hot sulfur?
In hot sulfur.
Okay. So you're pretty young and new to the job. Do you feel that you're scrutinized more because you are younger and brand new?
So far, I haven't. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in a few months.
Okay.
As with every elected official, you know that eventually your time's going to come where someone's going to scrutinize you for something.
Right.
When you're elected, you can't make a decision that makes everybody happy.
Exactly.
But ultimately, my goal is to make the best decisions we can for the county. And what I'm really trying to work on is employee retention and morale at the sheriff's office, increasing those, and then working with our community partnerships with the sheriff's office and the community.
Okay. So what do you feel like your biggest concern is within Grand County?
So we have, it changes often. We have winter and summer, and each of those have different priorities.
Right.
So in the winter, we deal with a lot of snowmobile accidents. We deal with avalanches.
Okay.
We deal with wintertime activities. In the summer, potential for wildfire. And wildfire is something that is very spooky to people, and we're constantly working on ways to set up wildfire plans, work with the fire departments, ambulance and stuff to make sure that we handle those hazards as they come in as well.
So you said that you handle the avalanches and wildfires. What exactly is your part in that?
So as far as the avalanches are concerned, Grand County Search and Rescue is a sub-entity of the sheriff's office.
Okay.
They're all volunteers. We have a liaison that sits on search and rescue as well. And so we're responsible for coordinating them, providing them support, and assisting them with decision making.
So by providing them support, your actual officers will go out there and help them too?
They run the more incident command portion of it, or we do. We assist at the incident command post, and then we let their specialists go into the field to do the rescues and stuff like that.
Okay. That's all great information. We're going to take a quick break. Make sure you try the fudge.
I sure will, absolutely.
So we're going to take a quick break and see what's going on outside.